What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Tyson Fury finally gives his opinion to Anthony Joshua's win over Andy Ruiz Jr. And he had this to say. He said he thought Anthony Joshua was fantastic. He thought he did a great job. He said everybody thinks that Anthony Joshua ran around the ring. It's all about winning. I would rather stink out the place than to give an exciting fight and lose. Okay? He showed a lot of guts in there and a lot of boxing IQ. Those were the words from Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. But there's more to this. Tyson Fury did add this. He said, well, basically, Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz were two other top competitors facing each other, but they are nothing like the fight to come with himself and Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. So that is the most exciting fight of this time. I didn't put those two fights against each other simply because they're in different years. And they both are important fights, let's just face it, because they're both for championships. You know what I mean? One was for unification, and the other one was for the WBC and the acclaimed lineal championship, which he owns, Tyson Fury. So, you know, they do hold weight, and a lot of things reflect those wins, you know? So they're both two important fights. So, but of course, Tyson Fury, you know, he's trying to hype up his fight, and he should hype up his fight. You know, it was clever giving your prediction and your praise to another fighter, to another rival. Then, boom, counterpunch. Nope, but our fight is most important. That was good. It was fantastic. I think that was a great win from AJ. It takes balls and boxing IQ to do what you do. But it won't be like a fight like me and Deontay, I tell you. It's the most daring fight of this century, I tell you that. And Tyson Fury, you know. But it was clever. I'm glad how he put the spill on it, you know. And, you know, and then that really takes class. But him of anybody else, me counterpunching Tyson Fury's statements, he should be that guy that praises AJ simply because that's the way he boxes and that's the way he thinks. If you heard his breakdown, you know, he would rather win in a boring fight like he did with Klitschko than to get in a fight and go balls to the wall and lose. Okay? And that's kind of like a Mayweather mentality, you know, winning's first. You know, and he kind of added like some Dominic Toretto Fast and the Furious shit. It doesn't matter if you win by a point or damn near he said like an inch or a mile. Winning's winning, right? But it doesn't matter. You know, if you win by 1 point or whatever, a win is a win, you know? So Tyson Fury's all about winning. And I think that's what he's all about. I think he will implement the same game plan when he fights Deontay Wilder. He will be more cautious. He will do more. He would work the jab more, but he will be more aware of the right hand, and he has to be because Wilder has perfected the thing, I feel. He's got better at throwing it. He doesn't throw it like he's mad all the time. And I think that first fight, he fought with emotion, and then that threw him off, you know, because an angry fighter is an unfocused one, all right, a lot of times. And then that seems to be true from Deontay Wilder because he did not fight like he had a strategy. He fought like he just wanted to knock somebody out, you know, without even really putting, you know, logic behind it, okay? So that is very impressive of Tyson Fury to give his, you know, take on the fight. Tyson Fury, you know, you never know what he's going to give you. That's why it's such a surprise, you know. And it did take him a while. He didn't just come out or tweet anything about it. You know, he had to be asked how he felt about it, you know, and he's like, fair play to AJ. You know, he did a great job. You know, and it's funny, he was one of the ones that thought that Anthony Joshua was going to be beat. Anthony Joshua was going to not have the ability to switch up his style. You know, he was actually the ring bearer for like the poster child for, no, AJ's going to get beat again. You know, you can't make that type of fighter. You can't learn those type of things that quickly. But little does he know, Anthony Joshua already had that ability. He just did not like the way to that, necessarily that type of style. Like he told Tyson Fury himself, you know, that fight was boring. But Tyson Fury's learning, Joshua's learning that, hey, you can't fight every fight like that. You know, so basically to me, both fighters are eating their own words. You see what I'm saying? Joshua has to eat his own words because he didn't believe in that Fury-like fight, hit, not get hit. He wanted to come in, seek and destroy and shit like that. Right? And that's what he told Fury. Your fights are boring. You know, you can't win a fight like that. You remember that? Right? Now, Tyson Fury has to eat his own words because he didn't think Anthony Joshua had the ability to fight like that. That's probably why he thought the way Anthony Joshua fought in his fights that he couldn't do that. He just chose not to do that and not use that type of strategy because he felt it was boring, right? But understood, like Tyson Fury understands, hey, you can't fight every fight like that. And winning is winning. And the most important part is winning. Like Anthony Joshua said, I'm not here to entertain or I'm not here to make a statement. I'm here to win. Remember that? He said something along those lines. Like, hey, I'm just here to win. And that's what he did. You know, he threw the right here and there. You know what I mean? He got Andy Ruiz's attention. So I think he gave Ruiz something to think about because Ruiz just didn't rush in and attack. And when he got clipped with that first right hand that split his eye open, I think that made him say, oh shit, this guy can remember he can punch. I might have a beard, but this guy can give me a knocking on this beard and it'll keep me back and it'll keep me honest. But those are Tyson Fury's, that's Tyson Fury's counterpunch on that. That's his words and comments. You guys tell me what you think about Tyson Fury's words and comments. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.